Melakaliki lucky is the thing to say. Hey America, I'm Ranting Richie. And this week we're going to talk about family holiday vacations. Well, one year our family decides we're going to have a Christmas holiday vacation for 15 of us. We're going to take a whole week and we're going to go to Hawaii and have a family, fun-filled, happy vacation. Happy vacation, my ass. Well, let me tell you about my happy vacation. First of all, my wife's got to pack everything we own in the house. Because heaven forbid we get caught in a tsunami and I don't have the right outfit on. Second of all, it's going to cost me a fortune. I got to pay for the air flight, the rent, entertainment, food. We got to buy a new wardrobe, of course. And every time the bill comes, no one seems to have any money except for me. Not only that, I got to spend a whole week with 15 of my family members that I don't even like. And on top of that, it takes an act of Congress to go anywhere. You know, by the time everybody's done arguing and they get ready, half the day's gone. Well, the night before we leave, I eat 6 oranges. Now you may ask, Richie, why did you eat 6 oranges? Well, all I can tell you is that I have some problems. My wife and I leave for the airport, and about 15 minutes before we get to the airport, my stomach starts gurgling like a volcano. And there's no way I'm stopping this. So I look at my wife and I tell her, hey, I got a problem. We need to pull over. Well, first of all, if you miss the flight, you're done. Because they only have one flight out of this city, and if you miss it, they're booked for months. The only way you're going to get to Hawaii is you're probably going to have to reroute through 5 cities, and it'll take you about 15 hours, if you're lucky. Anyways, my wife starts screaming at me, you stupid bastard, why the hell did you eat 6 oranges, you compulsive nut? I mean, she's been looking forward to this vacation for about a year now. Now, I'm having a hard time enough holding this thing. Never mind the mental stress she's putting me through. Not only that, I forgot to take my medication that morning. You know, I'm like Woody Allen at this point. I'm a neurotic mess. So we start screaming at each other. This car's in total panic. I look over, and there's a guy next to me watching us. And he's ready to call 911. He figures there's a swarm of bees in our car. Anyways, I exit as soon as I can, the first exit. And I'm trying to look for something that's open so I can go to the bathroom. Now, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. There are not many things open at that time. Anyways, I find an AM/PM. And I run in the AM/PM, and I go to the girl behind the counter. I tell her, listen, you need to help me. I need to use the bathroom. Well, she looks at me and she says, we don't have public bathrooms. I go, you know what, I start bribing this girl. I'm offering her cash, my golf clubs. I'm ready to give her the title to my car. She's not giving. She looks at me again and she tells me, we don't have public bathrooms. She was a nice person. She says, listen, there's a Jack-in-the-Box right down the street. So I run in my car, I peel out in the parking lot, and I leave 4 feet of skid marks. Now, if I don't get to the Jack-in-the-Box quick, there's going to be some skid marks in my shorts, and it's going to be a mess. I'm going to need to take a shower, it'll be in my shoes. I mean, we'll never make it to the airport. I finally get to the Jack-in-the-Box in time. I run inside, I go over the door to open the door, and it's locked. I'm banging on the door, I'm squeezing it, trying to hold it in, and there's some guy in there taking a shower. So I go over to the front, the girl's in the front counter, and I tell them, listen, you need to open the women's room right now. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. So they go in, they open the women's room. I run in there, and just as soon as I get my shorts down, I explode like a volcano. I mean, I'm sweating. I'm getting weak. I'm going to pass out. I mean, imagine me passed out in the ladies' room with my shorts down to my ankles in my own mess. Ha, what a vision. Anyways, I finish up. I clean all up. And as I'm walking out of the door, who's in front of me but a woman? And she's looking at me like I'm some kind of pervert or something. Because the sign on the door says woman. Well, I can't resist. I look at this woman and I tell her, listen, you shouldn't go in there. Well, let me tell you something. If there's anybody paying for colonic irrigation, they're getting ripped off. Because all you need is 6 oranges, 2 cups of coffee, and a cigarette. And I guarantee you, there'll be nothing left in your system. Well, anyways, we land in Oahu. We get out of the plane, and we go over and we rent 4 vans, because there's 15 of us with all the luggage. And it takes about 2 hours for us to get everything signed and the vans loaded, and we're ready to go. Well, now I'm going to follow my brother-in-law, because he supposedly knows where he's going. Well, he's the first van, and I'm the last van. Well, this turns into a ride from hell. I mean, I'm cutting people off. I think I'm in the Indy 500. I'm running red lights. My wife is frickin' screaming again. You know, she thinks we're gonna get killed. Well, I don't mind getting screamed at if it's my fault. But this isn't my fault. So I start screaming back. So we start screaming at each other. My arms are flailing. Don't I look over? Who's next to me? But the same guy that I saw on the way to the airport. But I contort my face all up. Trying to hope that he thinks I'm someone different. Talk about embarrassing. Anyways, we finally make it to the house. We eat and we drink and we go to bed. So about 3 in the morning, I gotta go to the bathroom. Again. So I go in the bathroom. As I'm sitting there, a big rat walks right underneath the sink, right in front of me. Now I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm in this $8 million mansion, and there's a rat the size of a cat looking at me growling. Well, I don't know what to do. Have you ever tried to stop taking a piss when you've been drinking all night? Yeah, right. Anyways, this rat tries to scoot out the door because I left it open a crack. So I get up and shut the door. I can reach it. I don't want this rat running all over the house, freak everybody out. So now I'm trying to finish taking a piss. The rat's running around the room, ready to kill me, and I don't know what to do. So all of a sudden, I spy over in the corner a pipe. The pipe was used to hang clothes up in the closet. So I'm thinking like Einstein, I'm going to grab this pipe and beat the living shit out of this rat. Well, at the last second, I changed my mind, because I figured if I miss, that rat's going to tear me to shreds. And I'm not exactly that sober. So luckily, I finish going to the bathroom, I sneak out the bathroom door, and I trap this rat in the bathroom. Now, he didn't get into the bathroom from the bathroom. He got into the bathroom from the house, and I got him trapped in there. Now he's pissed. Now, I don't know what to do now. It's 3 in the morning, I'm in my underwear, everybody's sleeping. I don't want this rat running through the house. So I figure I'll go get my wife. I go wake up my wife, I tell her to come out. And I tell her, listen, you need to guard the door. She goes, why? What's that? I said, because I got a rat trapped in there. She goes, a rat? She starts screaming. Again. I said, listen, calm down, just calm down. The rat can't get out of the house. I'm going to go get your brother, because he rented the house anyways, and see if he can get the rat. So I go into my brother-in-law's room. I shake him, and he wakes up and goes, shh, 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 because I don't want to wake no one up. I said, come here, come here. So we go up in the hallway, and I look at him. I go, there's a big rat in the bathroom. He looks at me, he goes, I know. I go, you know? He says, yeah. The landlord told me that there's been a rat in the house that they've been trying to get for a month. And I tell him, hey, well, whatever. I got him, and he's in the bathroom. So we're looking around trying to kill this rat. There's coconuts on the wall. There's Hawaiian oars. We don't know what to do. So we finally figure we better wait till morning and go to Home Depot and get some of those rat traps that are sticky, throw them in there and hope the rat gets stuck. Well, it works. So we get the rat stuck, we go in the kitchen and get some steak tongs. Because I don't want to go near the rat. He might bite me. You know, he's pissed. So we get the tongs. We go down to the cellar and we hit him with a hammer. Go outside to throw him in the trash. Who's coming down the street but the trash man? So we take the rat and we throw him in the truck and they drive away. Well, that was the first day of my vacation. So I say to America, if you plan on going on a vacation with 15 members of your family, you better think twice. I'm Ranting Richie. You can see me after the first of the year on my website, rantingrichie.com, and have a happy holiday. And God bless America.
Mess with Ranting Richie, huh? You rat bastard.